Here's one part that's confusing to me. About 3/4 of people, of Muslims, voted for Hillary Clinton when she ran for office. About 3/4. This is not too long ago they voted for it. That's Muslims, right? Today, 74% of Muslims vote Democratic. Okay, when I look at values and principles, I'll give you top 10 issues for the 2024 ticket for Democrats and Republicans. And I kind of want to get your thoughts here, because this is an area where I feel like, Muslims and Christians can actually be unified in certain areas. And if we do, it's going to be a formidable opponent to go up against. I'm sure they're not going to like this. So 10 most important issues for Democrats in 2024. Number 1, climate change and environmental policy. Number 2, healthcare. 3, Black Lives Matter, police reform, things like that. 4, economic inequality. 5, voting rights. 6, education. Then gun control, foreign policy, national security, labor rights, and jobs. Okay? The left is more pro-LGBTQ, that being taught in schools. It's things that they're open to the idea. What's wrong with that? Let them learn at an early age, et cetera, et cetera. On the right, Republicans, economic policy and taxation, number 1. Number 2, conservative judiciary. Okay, so Supreme Court, having conservatives being conservative, Supreme Court being conservative. Mm-hmm. Immigration, border security. 4, Second Amendment rights. National security and defense. Social and cultural issues like abortion, religious freedom, opposition to certain aspects of the cultural wars, etc., critical race theory, LGBTQ, some of the focal points. 7, election integrity. 8, state rights and federalism. 9, energy and environmental policy. And 10 being healthcare. So Dems, healthcare, number 2, Republicans 10. When I talk to a lot of Muslims, the values and the way they raise their kids and their families, I don't see any of it that would match much of what the left is presenting. Why do so many Muslims vote Democratic?
Well, it happened after Bush. It happened after Bush basically pushed through this Patriot Act, which criminalized so many Muslims just for their beliefs. So many imams were deported, so many imams in America, like American imams, just based on technicalities. So many imams were put under investigation, put on watch list, no-fly list, which was expanded under Obama, actually. And so that kind of attack on the Muslim community by the Republicans really traumatized a lot of the Muslim community. And I, for many years, have been telling Muslims that, look, we shouldn't just reflexively align with the progressive left, because their tolerance and their acceptance of Muslims is only skin deep. When you actually look at the policies and the foreign policy of the Democrats, like Hillary of all people, like Obama, they also have some very anti-Muslim policies, both domestically and internationally. And we have to look beyond the niceties, like Joe Biden will come on and say, Inshallah, or Ramadan Mubarak, and maybe a Republican won't do that. So just because he gives you that nicety, you're going to bow to that political party? That makes no sense. We should not align with one particular party. We should maintain our independence, and others should cater to the Muslim community as a voting bloc, as opposed to us giving our allegiance to one side reflexively in the way that has been done in the past 10, 15 years.
Got it. What would you say, Jake?
No, I would just reiterate the same thing so we can give them a chance.